Hi fellow RTs, my name is Julie Aboud. I'm your instructor for this course. Welcome. In this video, I'm going to tell you a little bit about myself, and then I'm just going to show you how to navigate through this course. I come to you today from sunny, snowy Colorado. It's about -5 degrees outside and the sun is shining. One of the main things I absolutely love about Colorado. Before Colorado, I lived in Montana, where I loved climbing mountains, snowboarding down mountains. While in Montana, besides exploring the outdoors, I earned my master's in chemistry and biochemistry. I taught for several years, starting in 2005, and also became a respiratory therapist and practiced respiratory therapy. Respiratory therapy is actually what brought me here to Colorado, where I worked at the University of Colorado, and also started teaching in the field in 2017. My world of adventure has slowed down a little bit. I got married and have a little 2-year-old daughter who keeps me busy. Today you're going to find me sitting enjoying a book or a cup of coffee or enjoying any moment of rest that I can actually find. I love tending to my garden, and it's highly possible that while I work right now, I'm in sweats. So that's a little bit about me. I look forward to getting to know more about you, which we get to do in Module 1. The remainder of this video will be spent navigating the course shell. I'd like you to follow along. So log into your Canvas page, head to Respiratory Care 432, Critical Review of Healthcare Research. Click onto your home page. On your home page, you see a big orange and blue Bronco Start button. Let's begin there. Go ahead and click on your Start button. First page is a little bit about me, your instructor. To communicate with me through this course, please use my Boise State email address, julieaboud@boisestate.edu. You may also reach out through the Canvas email. Also, if you're like me and like to do a little bit of face-to-face, just schedule a virtual appointment with me. Scroll to the bottom of that page. Click on Next. Next page to look at is your course overview. I'm sure all of you in your practices have heard the terms and probably utilize evidence-based practice. Well, this course is intended to introduce you to the principles, the knowledge, and the skills involved in the research process to develop evidence-based practice. As you are well aware, our world today is saturated with information, with data, with facts. This is true in every facet. We are overloaded with information. How do we know what's true? How do we know what to believe? I hope in this course to equip you with the tools to critically evaluate the information that we receive in the respiratory therapy field, in the medical field. Some of my ultimate goals laid out in this course overview are to improve your skills in locating, selecting, and critically reviewing this medical literature, keep you up to date on the information to be able to improve patient care, to be able to participate effectively in creating evidence-based medicine in journal clubs, to critically evaluate published literature, and maybe participate yourself in developing clinical questions and maybe discovering the answers. As we continue on, you've obviously made it to this page because this is this introductory video introducing me and showing you how to navigate this course. We're going to continue on. Go ahead and click Next. Here is important information regarding the drop deadline. If this is pertinent to you, please review it. Let's move on. Next, you have your syllabus and your schedule. You will follow weekly modules. Each week correlates with the modules. We have 7 weeks, 7 modules. You can find those modules here on the left tab, or also from the home page at the bottom of the screen. The weekly modules are broken into smaller topics to make it easier to refer back if necessary. Here, under the topics, you will find reading and viewing materials. Also within your module are the discussions, quizzes, and assignments. In general, you will complete one of each per module. Each week you have an assignment. Assignments are due at the end of the week, Sunday by 10 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. Most weeks you'll have discussion boards. Discussion boards have two due dates, one for the original discussion post, which is Thursday, 10 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. And then your two follow-up reply posts are Sunday at 10 p.m. The assignments, discussion boards, and quizzes, as you get into the modules, will have specific requirements listed and detailed instructions within the module. My intention with feedback is that it's going to be both valuable to your learning process, but also help you with your assignments within the course. So I'm going to work on getting those assignments back to you in a timely manner so that you can use my feedback rather than a final exam. We will have a final project in this course. The final project is due in the last week, that is week 7. But you will be working on it throughout all of the weeks. In your final project, you will do a formal analysis of a research article. Each week, you'll do a different part of that analysis. And please keep an eye out for my feedback. This will be very important in improving and building on this project. There is more detail and instruction throughout the course on the final project. Finally, in this course, we use APA formatting. There's a help tab on your home page. Also, here you can link to the APA course resource as needed. Finally, considering your final project, though we are only at week 1, this is due week 7, and it is going to be a project that we begin almost immediately and work on through the entire time. So I put the final project overview here so you can have a full picture of what's going on as you start working on it. That's the end of the introductory information. The next button there will bring you to Module 1, which is where you begin your work. Let's continue to navigate. I would like you to go back to your home screen. On the home screen, again, you have that easy start button to get to the introductory information. Below that, I have included course resources and helpful websites. At the far bottom of the page, you can quickly access your weekly modules. Up to the course resources and helpful websites. There are how-to guides. Please click on your how-to guides. There are several how-to guides here that will be valuable for this course. The first is how to view feedback. I utilize feedback as a teaching tool. I like to spend a lot of time looking at your material, giving you good feedback so that you can learn from what you've done, and especially since we have a project that's continuing, that you can make those changes and those edits necessary for a good product. Back at our how-tos, the next how-to is how to create your own reference citations. This is in APA formatting. On the home page, there is also an APA link and how to do APA citations. If you look above here, the how-to guides, it is also here in our modules section, APA formatting resources. Next on the how-tos, also regarding APA and hanging indents, is a short video on how to do hanging indents in Google Docs for that APA formatting. The next how-to is searching the Albertsons Library or Boise State's library. You'll have a specific assignment in our class in which you will record your own video of searching the databases through the Albertsons library. So this will be a very helpful how-to for you when that comes along. The next is recording screen capture. Again, you will specifically be using this in the course, so come back to this how-to if you do not know how to do it. As we scroll below the how-tos, there's Canvas resources, Boise State Online Student Resources. These are the same links you saw on your home page. I'm going to go back to the home page and access them that way. We were just in the how-tos. You saw the Canvas, the BSU Online Student Resources. I also showed you how it links to APA Library resources. Just to show you one more time. Again, it's just linking to all the same area, the how-to guides, the helpful resources, which is in modules. The final important resource that I'd like to show you is a link to our questions discussion board. This discussion board is for both questions, comments, suggestions that you believe are useful for the entire class. You are welcome to message me, email me individually, but please take into consideration if it's something that you believe everyone in the course needs to know or probably has the same question. This would be a great spot to put those questions or suggestions. I recommend for you guys to subscribe to this page. So to subscribe, you come here on this flag, you click on it. Once it turns green, you have subscribed. Now you are going to get notifications when someone posts. So if someone does have a question that you also have, you can go here and see what's going on within the course and what your fellow students are thinking or questioning. Looking at our tabs here on the left, we've gone a lot to our home screen, which has access to a lot of the important links that you're going to need through the course. I also want you to look at announcements. You will receive announcements from me about once a week. Occasionally you'll get an extra one here or there. And this is a great spot to check what those announcements are, see what's going on in the class, and if there's anything that you have missed. That wraps up our introductory video. I am looking forward to this class with you. Grab another cup of coffee because it's pretty intense. And now it's time for you to jump into Module 1.